Predictably not the way you would have liked to end the season. What did you take away most from this year and all the, I guess, adversity that you guys went through this year?
Definitely a tough year. Like you said, didn't finish it the way that we wanted to, personally and as a team. Definitely left a lot of plays out there. Could have been better in a lot of situations. So it's something that we have to learn from as a team moving forward to get better.
Now, one of the biggest decisions they have to make is with you this year. And now that you're through the season, I know during the season you're always saying, I'm not focused on that, not focused on that. Now that it's front and center, how are you approaching this offseason?
That decision is on them. I felt like I'd done enough as far as my play to be the starter here. It wasn't like I was outplayed. It was simply taken from me. And like I said, that decision came from them. And we'll see what the future holds.
How much did that decision this past week kind of maybe affect your thinking? Not that, again, it's not your choice because the ball's in their court, but how did that impact things for you in your head, just based on how the week played out last week?
It's tough to see you guys go out there and battle and lose and not be a part of it. Like I said, I definitely wanted to be out there, but that opportunity was taken from me. So as far as how it affected me, like I said, I didn't see where it was fair that the opportunity was taken from me. But like I said, that's above me. The decision was made. I had to live with it and support my guys.
Tyrod, you keep saying it was taken from you, which,
it was.
For all intents and purposes, it was. Has that affected this relationship between you and the franchise or you and the front office in any capacity?
I guess once the conversation, we really haven't sat down and talked about it. Once the conversation, and it's actually explained to me why it was done the way it was, we'll move forward from there. But we'll see when that happens.
From just a logical perspective, when you're going through and seeing that what you did against Miami and basically the best game of your career, could you even fathom being benched at that point?
No clue why it happened.
What do you want to hear from the front office? What do you want to hear from management at this point, especially after what happened yesterday?
More so just the plan moving forward. Just to be clear, let me know what's the plan going forward. Like I said, they made a decision last week to sit me for the last game of the season. Like I said, did I believe that was fair? No, I didn't. But I guess just the plan moving forward.
What is the plan moving forward with your health situation?
I'm going to get a second opinion on Wednesday, so I really don't know much there. Hopefully, it's not as bad as they think it is. So
Is there any motivation to get it done timing-wise in terms of, the guarantee in your contract that supposedly says that you're going to get paid if you're hurt? Is there an effort for you to get healthy, to make sure that's cleaned up?
I want to be healthy because I want to be able to get back and attack the off season as far as training and getting ready for the next season. So as far as the guarantee in the contract, I want to get this surgery if possible. If that's what I need to get done, I want to get that out the way. It's not about the guarantee.
Tyrod, if they were to decline the option and approach you for a restructure to bring you back, is that something you would be open to?
We have to wait. We have to weigh those options when it happens. It's too early to tell right now, and maybe that's a possibility down the line. But we'll visit that when and if that happens.
Business and money aside, how much do you want to be back and be a part of growing this?
I love this community. Love the guys in the locker room. Can we be better? Yes. Can I be better? Yes. So if the decision is to keep me here, I'm definitely going to continue to keep playing my heart out and continue to keep preparing the way I do and get this team to where it deserves to be. But like I said, that decision has to be made, and we'll take it from there once it's made.
How do you look at things on the offensive side of the ball, knowing there are 23, 24 unrestricted free agents, some of them half of your receiving core? How do you look at that, and how does it roll around in your head wondering about what next year could look like?
Yeah, going into the offseason with that many free agents is definitely not a good thing with the possibility of losing some guys. So hopefully we can keep as many people back as possible. This offense did a lot of great things this year. As a team, we wasn't able to get to the goal that we wanted to get to. But as far as the guys on the offense, those guys battled, and those are the guys that I work with hands-on day in and day out. And we've done a lot of good things to be 7th in the league in scoring, improving our number from last year. A bunch of big plays, and we still had a lot of guys out for a majority of the season. So I think definitely having guys on the field, everyone back out there being healthy definitely shows what type of offense we could be. It's just about keeping those guys around and going out there and making plays. I think, like I said, just continue to keep building this unit as an offense. Definitely can be a bright spot for this team.
With that in mind, does that kind of lead you into the direction of maybe supporting Anthony Lynn in terms of his candidacy for head coach?
Oh, I have nothing but respect for Coach Lynn. He had a bunch thrown at him this year, from being a running back coach to offensive coordinator to head coach. He took it and done a great job with it. And whether I want to be with him or not, I mean, like I said, I love the guy. He's a great coach. And if things work out where it's here or maybe somewhere in the future, we never can predict that. But I love being around him, his style of coaching. And I wish him the best. And hopefully, like I said, if it's us together, then I'm definitely going to do my best to make it work on the field.
Tyrod, how do you separate the frustrations of having the job taken away from you and your competitive nature and try to remove, do you have any hard feelings towards maybe how this thing went down?
Definitely disappointed at how it went down. Definitely wasn't the best move in my opinion, but in this case, my opinion doesn't matter. Like I said, I traveled this past weekend to support my teammates, support EJ, Cardell, the guys that I fought so hard with throughout the year. So my support for those guys will never go anywhere. But as far as how it was handled, it's a business side to this thing, and I knew that. I'm not a rookie or anything, so you have to deal with those things as they come.
Tyrod, did anyone else other than
one at a time?
Because it seems that the team, at least from the outside, lost or lacked confidence in you moving forward by the move it made.
Say that one more time.
Because the move seemed like the team, do you take it as the team losing confidence in you or lacking confidence in you with the move they made moving forward?
I mean, that's fair to say. I mean, that's what it showed, but at the same time, I mean, that's what I think it showed, but at the same time, the conversation wasn't detailed enough to know if that was the case or not. I mean, hopefully we can have that conversation this week. Maybe it's today. I'm not sure. We haven't met as a unit yet, or have I met with the people upstairs. So maybe it'll be clear what's the direction moving forward, but
Tyrod,
that conversation happens, we'll
So what was the reason that they gave you in the brief talk that you had? Because it sounds like you have yet to maybe get more of a detailed answer as to why that was taken.
I've heard that they wanted to evaluate the young talent that we had in EJ and Cardell. I've also heard things as far as the injury clause, which I don't really put much behind that because that was a situation all year. So, like I said, we'll see what the real decision was.
Did you hear from someone? Did you hear from someone, or did someone tell you about it? Like, it sounds like to me you listened to a press conference like.
No, I didn't listen to a press conference.
I was going to say though. But
that's the last thing.
Did someone tell you?
Yeah, it was a business decision. That's
but you said you heard.
In general terms, no, I definitely talked to someone, but in general terms, a business decision.
Did anyone other than Anthony Lynn, and by that I mean Doug Whaley, talk to you about this decision?
Yes, Doug. It was brief. We had a quick conversation, and it was more so, like I said, as far as evaluating young talent.
On the flip side, Tyrod, if they did pick up the option, you know, you've been a guy who had to prove yourself to win the job when you got here. You get a contract last year. You're working on an option this year. If the Bills pick up the option, what would it mean to you to make a long-term commitment to you?
Like I said, I would love that to happen, but it's still a prove-it league. You know how deals are this year. I mean, these days, as far as cutting guys out there a couple years or so. But, I mean, as far as the commitment for a long-term contract, definitely I would want that here. But like I said, I'm not sure what that decision is after last week, so we'll see moving forward.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you.